Hey YouTube community, my name is Greg and welcome to my YouTube channel. I just want to take a moment and just talk a little bit about what this channel is about. I am a security emergency disaster specialist and I focus a lot on preparedness when it comes to security issues, disaster emergency issues, and also talk about what to do when these specific emergencies and disasters strike. Down at the bottom of this YouTube channel, you will see in my playlist all the different categories of all the different disasters that can occur, like severe weather, tornadoes, hurricanes, fires, earthquakes. In each one of those videos that you see in those playlists, I will go in detail of what to do and how to prepare when a disaster strikes. So take a moment to look at those videos and learn things. I will add more and more as we go. Some of them I will also make little videos that you see, that are less than 5 minutes and give you just basic tips. But these tips and information I will always keep up to date with. Some of them might be repeats, some of them I might be saying some new stuff. So that's why you want to be on top of these videos. Also, I'm a big history buff when it comes to disasters. And I do a lot of anniversaries, I do a lot of memorial information, and also talk about um, the different disasters that have occurred, like TW 800, September 11th, the Challenger explosion that happened back in the 1980s, things like that, that even some incidents and disasters have occurred that people don't even know about. I will be posting, speaking of one of those incidents, I'll be posting later on today regarding a molasses spill that happened back in the 1800s in Boston, Massachusetts. I didn't know nothing about that. So I thought, oh, that'd be interesting to do a research project on. So I do a lot of research projects, and they're usually about 15-minute videos. So I don't want to go too far or too lengthy with them. And I just talk briefly about, the incidents of how to prepare for it, to the emergency response, and any kind of memorial that might be related to that incident and where that memorial is in case you and your family want to check it out sometime on your travels. But these videos are very important. I take preparedness very seriously, not only from natural disasters, severe weather, but also towards terrorism, um, basic home security preparedness to businesses. I also do businesses. I don't want to forget that. So again, I do families and I also do business when it comes to emergency, disaster, and security preparedness. Also, another thing that I enjoy doing is travel. I know a lot of us, all of us like to travel. We travel to different countries, we go on a cruise, we go to Disney World, Disneyland, museums all over the country, like the Smithsonian or a zoo or a botanic garden. And there's a lot of things that can occur when you're going on vacation. And most of us, we don't think about emergencies or disasters to occur. But it's something that we all want to have in the back of our minds that in case it does happen, where to go, where to meet, how to exit, how to escape, how do I get out of the situation, and when things happen, we don't think about all that stuff going through our heads, but especially if you're in another country, in another facility that you're not familiar with, that's where all that stuff starts to come into play. So that's why I develop these videos. And I take things step by step. I try to come down to all of you, to your level. I know some of these emergency specialists, no offense, are really high up on their levels with stuff. And they're sometimes they'll talk to you and you're kind of like, what is he talking about? So I come down to the level. I also talk of things about children, emergency preparedness for your children, especially if they're in school, what to do if you're away from your children, to even the physical disability, physically challenged. I also talk about the physically challenged, how are they supposed to evacuate, what to do with them, how do you help them, how do you assist them. And if you're physically challenged yourself, how do you evacuate? How do you know when a situation's to occur? That's why I take these videos seriously, to help not just certain people, everybody, and even your pets. Don't want to forget those pets. And I'm not just the United States, even though I am from the Chicago area, but I'm all over the world because the whole world needs to be prepared, not just certain places and even islands. I don't want to forget the islands, and I do islands too. So again, that's why I take these videos. Take the time and read or listen to these videos, and I will do better explaining some of them when I'm talking about these videos. Also, I have a Facebook page, and it's called, very similar name, GregoMac, the Global Security Disaster Security Preparedness Guy. And I'll make sure I'll put that down there. That's linked to my Facebook page. Pretty much same thing. I share the same kind of videos. So with some of the videos you have on here, I'll have on that Facebook page. Also, I share information from other agencies and sources throughout the world, and that will be on the Facebook page. I also do tips and stuff. So I actually put the two together. I kind of link the two together. So what you see on here, you might see on there. Sometimes you may see something that's on there that may not see, and vice versa. You get it. So that's kind of what I do. And take the time again, look at my material again, not only on this channel, but also on my Facebook page. And join the Facebook page, subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. I need subscriptions. I don't know why I don't have them, but please subscribe, share this information, and let your family, your coworkers know about, hey, there's a video channel out there on YouTube that talks about emergency preparedness. you know Maybe you can learn something from me. And I try to think of everything you can think of when it comes to emergencies, from fires to natural disasters to volcanoes to avalanches to whatever. Then talk about what a emergency kit is, how to build one, how to put one, what do you put in it, one for you, one for your children, one for your kids. Um, how to use a fire extinguisher, those little things, specific tools, what's this fire alarm. And like I said, I'll do little videos so you kind of remind you all these different things. So let's have fun with this channel. If there's anything that you want to know on this channel or want to see a video of, let me know, and we'll see if I can make that available. Also, I will, another thing I'm going to be doing is talking about things like, what is emergency management? What does the Red Cross do? What does the Salvation Army do when they get called to assist you? What's it like being in a shelter? What do I expect to be in, if I go to a shelter? Um, then when you're at the airport, why is it so important to listen to the flight attendants when they're talking about the safety features of an aircraft? What's a crash truck? We'll talk about, I'll make a video talking about the hurricane hunters. Who are the hurricane hunters? What's their mission? What's their goal? What's the National Weather Service? So I have so many things that are in my head, just want to spill out and show everybody. And I also will share this information on the Facebook as well. So bring everybody together. Let's get on this channel. Let's get the subscriptions going. I think I only got 6 or 7 on here. I mean, come on. Disaster preparedness is very important. I should say thousands of subscribers on this channel. So let's get out there, share this. Let's get out there, something new, and we're going to have fun. So again, thank you all for taking the time out. I know it's about 10 minutes now, checking out this video, this opening video. I hope you enjoyed this channel. See what's down there, and I'll have a link to my Facebook page as well. Take care of everyone, and remember, stay safe, be prepared, and be ready for anything that can happen. Take care, everybody, and have a great day.